Hi, I'm Charlotte. So in the beginning of the semester, I had to do a project and it had to take the two different pieces and make them into something. It was like broken umbrellas and pottery, and what I found was old manuals and then turning it into something new or reselling it. And I really liked that because I like going around to antique stores and rebuilding things at the same time. Well, as the semester started going on and on, I kept referring back to that because I really like antiques and I like old manuals, and it kind of like sparked it, and that's why I keep referring it back to that. So I think throughout the semester, one of my biggest reflections is it really did spark an idea and made me kind of actually want to do it. Um, I one of the biggest things that I also liked about the whole situation is that when you have an idea, you're like, okay, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna go get those manuals. I'm gonna start selling it. But when you did the more and more projects, you started realizing there's a lot more to business and entrepreneurship. There's a lot more planning. There's a lot of budgeting, and there's a lot of seeing who's being competitive around in your market and in your area. And it really made you start seeing all these different pieces. It's not just an idea. And I kind of feel like a lot of people start businesses, and not all of them, some just fail because of the economy and stuff, but I've known a lot of people are like, I got this brilliant business idea and I need to start selling things right now, but then they don't put on the thought behind the process that we learned in the class. And so I think that was really one of the biggest inspirations that I had behind Mama Charlotte's manuals, and also all of the projects that we had to do and all the little bits and pieces. And you kind of really just made it all come together. And when you make it realize that it's not just an idea, there's a lot of planning and research and budgeting and promotions with like all the AI, like how we can really capture AI and use it to sell our product, even if it's not real. But it was really cool, and I really enjoyed this semester.